Let's have a look at my radio room, guys. This is where I broadcast from when I'm working skip, talking to you guys. Here's some of my radios for you guys that are just kind of tuning in. There's my very first CB radio right there, circa 1977. One of the first 40 channels that came out, realistic TRC 452 with extras. And then we have the TRC 48, 23 channel single sideband with a Siltronics Model 90 VFO. There's the power supplies that run that radio and the unit in Bearcat 980 SSB stock static 878 DM mic right there, power mic. And it's my first sideband radio I got in February 1978, TRC 458. Really good radio. I have another one down here. That one's got extras. That one has extras. That one has lowers and halves. Unlock clarifier. That one's got uppers, halves, and a 5 kilohertz slider. And then here's some of my meters. Meters I bought in the 70s. These ones still using them. These are better meters right here. These Paradynamics. And then some old power mics. And D104s. This is the one that's hooked up to my RCI 2980 WX. WX stands for weather mode. That's a D104 Tug 9 preamp. And there is a Tug 8 I bought back in the 1970s, still using it on the 458. RCI 2980 WX. That's where I work most of my long distance skip on. It's hooked up to an IMAX 2000. There's a RCI 2970 DX hooked up to a Antron 99. That one is hooked up to a Sigma Venom 5/8 wave. And then there's to put some horsepower into the wire. There's a Texas Star 350 high drive, Texas Star 500 high drive, and a RM 203P kicker. I have one of those in my vehicles as well. Another old radio there, TRC 30A 23 channel. There's a power supply that runs things. Recently got it back about a month ago from the tech. Kind of blew it up. Pyramid 52 amp variable power supply, really good one. And there's an MFJ IntelliTuner antenna matcher, antenna tuner, but I don't have that hooked up right now. So, but that's just some of my radios. And I use on this radio I use a M6B mic, a static. I love the static mics. That's also a static, and that's an static D104 M6B. Old desk mic there from Radio Shack, CPI counter, bought back in the early 80s, digital frequency counter, and then there's some other meters in there that have lights, and there's the Baofeng right there, nice little radio that picks up a lot of good things. And then down here I have some old walkie-talkies I bought back in the 70s. I had another one, it got thrown out by mistake, unfortunately. That's a 6-channel, a 3-channel, and then there is a DX302 shortwave ham receiver. It goes from 0 to 30 megahertz. I bought that new in 1980 and it still works beautifully. And then over here we have another TRC 48, and then in my shed I have more radios too. So there's the radio room, folks. That's where we broadcast from here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. So if I hear you out there, we'll make sure to get you on a video gate. We make contact. Thanks for watching. Listen for me out there. I'm 612 on AM and 9UDX 791 on single sideband radio. Cheers from the North Pacific.